Hi everyone, Mike here with April 2019 Etsy sales update. To get right into the numbers, in April of 2019 I had 20 orders, total revenue of about of $342 and about I would say probably $80 in profit. So really nothing much, no activity at all. I was actually thinking about this with the status of my Etsy store and what's happening. I'm basically at this point just maintaining the store. I was comparing some numbers to last year, and I was listing probably 150 to 200, sometimes 300 listings a month last year, and I was really growing the store. And right now, what I've been doing is number one, giving it some time, just because I've been concentrating on other things. But when it comes to Etsy, what I want to do is I want to get rid of all the listings that I would consider, for example, to be low quality, and then also the ones that haven't sold, even though I have relisted them multiple times. So I probably at the high point when I was really spending time growing the store on Etsy, uh, I listed a lot of things again where the quality is very low, and at this point I just wanted to kind of get rid of those because I wanted to keep the core, let's say 200 to 300 listings that are actually selling, and to get rid of the other 500 that I've relisted multiple times and they haven't sold. So let's look at some of these numbers a little more closely. Total number of views 1300, visits 799, and like I said, there's a sale maybe every second day, let's say every third day. And as you can see here, two orders, $36 in revenue, two renewed listings, four renewed listings, and like I said, I'll compare this to last year and you'll see the difference. The other thing that before we go over some of those numbers, what I wanted to do is there was a suggestion from Etsy, and I don't know if you guys have seen this in your accounts, but it was basically like if you spend $5 or $10 on Google Shopping ads, they will give you $50. So I did that. I wanted to give it a shot. Last year I ran a lot of ads, and I basically concluded that Google Shopping ads through Etsy are definitely not worth it. But I have to say, for me, again, I haven't spent a lot of time studying them. I think you can play around with certain options. You can maybe advertise or promote a small number of your listings. I wasn't doing that. I can't say that I'm extremely educated when it comes to actually running these ads, but if I'm just running with their default settings, it is not worth it for me. So this is a prime example. This is in the last 30 days, as you can see here, but it ended on May 14th. I spent $52 and $50 was what was given to me for the total revenue of $38. Now think about that. Out of these $38, let's say it was $10 profit, and that's a maybe. That means that there was a total loss of $40 just on running these ads, right? Because by the time you pay for your product, subtract the cost, that's how much I spent. So I spent $40. I lost $40, and that loss of $40 generated in two sales, which doesn't make any sense. But I wanted to do this quickly. I wanted to show you the all-time, so you can see actually how much money I spent. So in the past, I actually did a lot, and I was breaking even. And when I'm talking about breaking even, I'm saying that I broke even with revenue, which means that I was still losing money. So I spent a lot of money on actually promoting my listings, there were a lot of impressions, a lot of clicks, but there were no sales. Compared to, for example, Etsy promoted listings, there's a huge difference. So you can actually make money through Etsy promoted listings. Now, what I wanted to do is, like I said, for April, I had a total number of 20 orders, revenue $340. For March was what I would consider terrible. It was 15 sales, and February was even worse with 10. But comparing it to last year, and I'll show you this quickly, is as you can see here, much different year, but the number of sales were fairly similar. So for example, in March of last year, 24 orders, and then April 21. So this year I have 20, and I'm starting to actually, like I said, clean up the store. So there I have a lot less listings. I'm not promoting the store in any way, and it's basically, like I said, just simply maintaining the store. I'm still, getting sales. I'm getting a few reviews here and there, so I'm not actually losing any money, but what's happening is I'm just not investing a lot of time. I definitely have plans for Etsy, especially in the next couple of months, because I want to get it ready for September, October, November, and I have some pretty great plans, and especially with some of the new products through Printful, all of this seems pretty exciting to me. So in summary, 20 orders, revenue of $340. Like I said, probably 80 bucks in profit. Nothing exceptional, but I definitely do not have a single negative thing to say about Etsy. I would encourage anybody to work with Etsy, especially with the Printful integration. It's a pretty amazing platform. Let me know how you guys did. I know I've been getting a lot of questions about Etsy. What is your number one product? Are you in a niche market? What are some things that you're actually doing to promote your store? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.